why don't you want to be friends with me? And she was like, because you're all up in my face asking me too many questions. Shut up.
And
My
she
ADHD
goes,
regularly spawns random babies and makes them cry. It's very true. But the men with the ADHD and the tism get trains, and that's fine. But a loves a rock. A wants to be one with nature, and suddenly it's a problem. Hoshi YouTube. I am Stellatrix, coming at you live from a starship near you. Today we will be perceiving Being Married to Someone with ADHD by Drew Lynch. He is a comedian. I love him. He's great. I used to watch him for the videos of him and his dog. His service dog, which I actually, now that I think about it, I haven't seen it. Wasn't her name Stella? Either way, strap in, strap on, let's go perceive. That was the most ADHD thing I've ever done.
My wife has this thing. It's called ADHD. Do you guys know what this is?
Never heard of it.
It's not ADD, by the way. That one's different.
It is?
That's
well,
the one you diagnose yourself. That's where people are like, oh, sorry, I tuned out of your story. I have ADD.
So a little bit of a nerd fact for you. ADD is now considered an outdated term, attention deficit disorder. It is now all under the category, the broad umbrella of ADHD, and ADHD has been broken down into subtypes. So what was known formerly as ADD is now considered ADHD-I, predominantly inattentive. Most people have ADHD-C, which is combination, versus ADHD-H, which is predominantly hyperactive. So there you go. Fun fact. You have it? Obviously I have it. I'm a streamer.
No, you suck.
True.
You're addicted to your phone. You need to take responsibility.
True.
ADHD, that one's a little more intense, all right? She had to go to a hospital to get that H. Now,
it's not that hard to get an ADHD diagnosis.
when she went to the doctor was like, you have what's called ADHD. And she was like, what? And he was like, this is the third time I told you. Please stop coming back here.
When I went to the doctor for my ADHD diagnosis, the doctor was like, are you sure it's not just anxiety and depression? And I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Now, if you don't know what ADHD is, you probably knew someone in school who had it, right? ADHD kids, they were always like the weird kid in class, all right? The one that does this shit.
It tends to manifest differently in girls. Girls are way underdiagnosed with ADHD and boys are way overdiagnosed with ADHD. That's a whole thing. We don't need to talk about that right now.
The weird kid, you know, not the quiet one, not the quiet.
The one who ate dirt to impress others? Who would eat dirt to impress other people? I would never ever do such a thing.
The weird kid, you know, not the quiet one, not the quiet emo that's to themselves weird. No, the other weird one. The one who sat next to the emo kid and asked them questions. Like so, is black your favorite color? You wear it all the time. You wore that black hoodie last Wednesday and on Friday. Do you wear eyeliner on the weekends? You're always in eyeliner. I noticed that it's also black.
Son of a biscuit. Yeah, I have a very, I'm gonna trauma dump on you real quick. I have a very distinct memory of there being this new girl and she got on the bus and I was really excited to befriend her and talk to her and meet her, and I was like asking, like I was just trying to talk to her and I was asking her all these questions and she wanted nothing to do with me, and she went and sat next to this girl that was behind me instead, who was way chiller. And I asked her, I was like, why don't you want to be friends with me? And she was like, because you're all up in my face asking me too many questions. Shut up. And I was like, damn, well, at least she was honest. Taught me a valuable lesson that day. But yeah, I feel this I was definitely that kid.
Did you know black is the absence of color? I have a hoodie as well that's black.
Well, black is the absence of color. It depends on like what. I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm doing it right now.
But it's reversible with the blue. Technically, that's one color and no colors. That's how they fucking talk, by the way.
Yeah.
I would cut myself too.
See, I just did both.
Now, people with ADHD, they get hyper-focused and easily distracted at the exact same time.
Yes.
So that means they are really good at starting projects.
And then not finishing them. That's it, yep.
Did you feel how unsatisfying that was? That was a polite way of saying they're good at making a mess in my living room all the time. Because what happens is she will get started on something and then she sees movement, so then she starts doing whatever this thing is, and then a sound goes off, so then she's doing whatever that, and then her phone happens, and then so then it's like living with a Roomba, you know? It's just you follow the trail of broken dreams until she's stuck in the corner somewhere. And there's just things. It looks like Etsy took a shit in our house. It's just miscellaneous random
She's
things.
a gem. You need to treasure her. Not the Roomba tricks. Hello,
But
editor
she has good
Coon.
intentions, and I guess that counts for something.
It must. You married her on purpose. I
So
hope.
this is what she'll do. She'll say something like, "Okay, I'm gonna clean."
Hoping that if you say it out loud, it'll make it true.
She'll start the vacuum, and she'll follow that until it hits the coffee table, which wobbles because she hit her head. She doesn't remember. So the coffee table wobbles, and she goes, "Oh no, that's uneven." So she will begin to disassemble the coffee table, but she only takes apart the two legs that are nearest to her.
I've gotten so good, you guys, at telling myself when I'm doing a task, I tell myself I'm not gonna do another task. I'm not gonna interrupt myself in the middle of this task. I don't care if I forget about the thing that I decided I was gonna do unless it's super duper time sensitive and important. I'm gonna finish my task, and if I forget the other task, then so be it.
All right? So the table becomes lopsided, oblivious to the very full coffee mug that comes sliding down onto the carpet. Now there's a stain. This is cleaning, by the way. Don't forget. And she goes, "Oh no, there's a stain. I should probably get a paper towel to clean that up." So she goes over to the kitchen to grab a paper towel. She's in a completely different room now, okay? That room is done. It's over, all right?
Yes.
It's a distant memory at this point. Box it up. It
Out of
doesn't
sight, out of
matter.
mind.
And she goes, "Okay, what will I do in the kitchen today? My goodness. The world is my oyster with this kitchen. I could do anything. Maybe I'll start a project."
No. She walked into that kitchen. And she was like, "Why am I here? It feels like I'm here for like a reason. It feels kind of important and time sensitive." And then it gnaws at her for the rest of the day until she walks by the stain, the now dry coffee stain on the carpet, and she goes, "Oh, frick!"
A pie from scratch. That's what I should do. Should be a very small project. I should be hungry in about 8 to 10 hours. I will build a pie. Oh, it looks like we're all out of paper towels. I'm gonna go to the store. That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna head out and I'll go right to the store. Oh, wait, what's going on with the vacuum? What happened over here? It's like she becomes a detective who discovers her own crime scene.
Yeah.
She's like, "I've never seen the table like this. What happened with the vacuum? Why is this going on?"
Why did
I'm
the
like,
vacuum
"Bitch,
just
you're
eat the coffee
murderer.
table?"
What are you talking about?
True. Very true.
And then she rediscovers the stain and goes, "Oh, that's right, the coffee because of the stain. I went to go get paper towels, but we're out of paper towels. I need to blot this." So she'll take her shirt off and start to blot the stain. Literally, I come in from the next room, the vacuum's running, my table's broken, she's naked, a baby's crying. We don't have kids. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's so true.
And
My
she goes, "I
ADHD
was
regularly
gonna do a lower
spawns random babies and makes them cry. It's very true. primary symptom of ADHD, actually.
Going on? And she goes, I was gonna do a load of laundry. And then I don't see her for 4 days and 3 nights. She does meth, I think. I don't know my wife.
Yes, it's called methylphenidate? Amphetamine. Methamphetamine.
She collects rocks.
Adderall. It's Adderall.
I do not care if they identify as crystals. They are rocks. They
Crystals?
are everywhere,
Like in
bro. They're all over our home. They're on the windowsills and in the drawers, on the toilet seat.
That's me. I love crystals.
In a quarry. We live outside. We're homeless, I think. I don't know.
I love crystals. They're so pretty.
And she won't let me get rid of them because she claims that they have powers. Highlighted by the planets, the stars, and the Mercury's and Venus's anus or whatever.
That's not an ADHD thing.
I try to throw them out, and she's like, you don't even know what they're doing for you.
That's not an ADHD thing. That's just a new age witchcraft thing. They're different, but now that I think about it, perhaps there is an overlap.
Don't you feel so protected? I was like, yeah, if we get a slingshot, we're in business.
Heck yeah.
All we have is ammo right now. We have nothing. Every day she gets a new rock. Every single day she gets a new one because there's this little meditation guru center spa, heal your clitoris chakra, whatever thing. Every day she goes there, and right when she walks in, the clerk, he pops up and goes, oh, my customer. And then he sells her some rock that he found outside on his smoke break, probably. And while he's selling it, he winks at me. I'm like, you're a piece of shit. You know she has a problem.
I love that comedy is just trauma dumping.
Then when she gets outside the store, she just goes, oh, I just feel so grounded. I'm like, yeah, babe, you got a pocket full of rocks right now. If you were a corpse, you would sink. What are you, insane?
Okay. So we're making fun of this woman for having her hobbies in pretty shiny rocks. Okay. But the men with the ADHD and the tism get trains, and that's fine. You get a whole freaking toy train collection. That's fine. That's manly. It's acceptable. But a loves a rock. A wants to be one with nature, and suddenly it's a problem. What is this double standard? You know, men. If you want women to appreciate cool stick, you can appreciate cool rock. How about that? Can you do it? Or do you feel threatened because the rocks are harder than you? Huh?
It's physics. One day we were on a walk outside or at home, and we stumble upon this well. Okay, it's like it's a very shallow well. It's about two to 3 feet. It's very shallow. I could get out of it. Okay,
but she
don't
couldn't.
all laugh. That hurts. We stumble upon this well, and at the bottom of this well, there is a squirrel that's hanging at the bottom of this well. Okay?
Oh boy.
And here's how I react whenever I see a squirrel.
Enemy.
It's a squirrel.
But she got all excited and had to pet the squirrel, didn't she?
My wife has a very different spiritual moment. I don't know why. I don't know her connection to the squirrel. I don't know if it's because like they're equally as twitchy. I don't know.
Because squirrel.
I feel like they're talking shit about me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what witches do. They talk telepathically with animals.
So she sees the squirrel and she goes, babe, quick. Lend me your shoe. I will lower it down by the laces and we'll hoist him up. Like it's a squirrel elevator.
I'm sure the squirrel could get out of the hole itself.
I was like, I love the...
I did that once, except it wasn't a squirrel and it wasn't a hole, it was a dumpster and it was a kitten. I crawled into a dumpster and helped a kitten out of a dumpster. I had to throw away those boots. Well, it turns out the kitten it got out of the dumpster on its own after I scared the Jesus out of it.
You think just because we lower a shoe down there, a squirrel will willingly get in it and leave with us like we are his family.
Yeah, that's
And
the
she
me
goes,
mentality.
you're right. We should build a ladder so he can leave on his own terms. And I was like, that's not at all what I said.
She's right!
So I go about my adult life. I come home later to discover my wife is sitting in the middle of the living room. The glue gun is on. So I'm too late.
Yes, you are.
And what she's done is she has taken 2 of my shoelaces and she laid them out vertically. And then she hot glued popsicle sticks We did not have popsicle sticks, by the way. We had a box of popsicles. Can you guess what happened next? This chick has got brain freeze and purple lips and is doing arts and crafts in my living room. I'm like, whose toddler am I babysitting right now? With my laptop open to a Google search that says, how tall are squirrels? I was like, really? For squirrels, you say tall? So, she collects the ladder just like so.
She is just
We're
a druid.
heading back to the well. My shoes are much looser.
She loves you. That's why she used
And
your
just
shoelaces.
before she releases it, I notice that there is a note attached.
About how much she loves the
And
squirrel?
I was like, hey, babe. Is that a note for the squirrel? And she goes, no, that's so people read it and know not to remove the ladder.
Oh, that's smart.
And I was relieved
I would have written a note to the
because
squirrel.
I needed to know how far on the spectrum of this she was.
It's about intention. Why not
And
write a
so
cute little note to the
She takes
squirrel?
the ladder in very dramatic fashion. She unfurls it. It's a pretty good ladder. I don't know what the sound they make, but that's whatever, tickle your fancy.
His stutter has improved so much. He used to have a really, really, really bad stutter.
She unfurls the ladder. And I swear to God, the squirrel looked at the ladder and just got out on his own.
Yeah. Probably
And
should
she
have.
goes, it worked.
Yeah. Probably should have just Googled how high a squirrel can jump.
I'm gonna knit a scarf. And that is my whole life. Every day is that day, all right?
Sounds like you live a very
Make-A-Wish kid
exciting
all the
life.
time. So I'm just like, all right, let's follow your dreams. I guess we'll see what happens.
Every day is an adventure. You should cherish it. You are a lucky man.
Now, people who stutter, we tend to do it more when we're feeling nervous or agitated, frustrated, overwhelmed. And there was one particular day where both mine and my wife's issues, my stutter and her ADHD, came together
Oh no.
for one beautiful, awful storm. I came home from shows. It had just been an exhausting day. And very lovingly, my wife noticed. So she asked. She goes, "Hey, babe, what's the matter?" And what I said at the time was,
That's the thing about people with ADHD. When they really care about something, they tend to notice every little detail about it. So that's really cute.
It's nothing. It's just today I'm feeling very stressed. But at the time that I said it, I stuttered on the word stressed. So it sounded like
Oh no! Oh no! They're gonna start beatboxing!
and this chick started dancing.
Yeah. That would be me. That would be me. But did it make you smile?
She was like, that was a sick beat, babe. I was like, yeah, we should start a band and not finish it. Yeah. Well, that was Drew Lynch telling us what it's like being married to somebody with ADHD. As the somebody with ADHD in my marriage, I can confirm this is absolutely correct. But also she kind of just sounds like she's a sorceress. Less ADHD and more shaman. But anyway, if you've got something you'd like to see me react to, you can leave a comment, follow me on Twitch, or join my Discord and tell me over there. Remember, whatever you are going through, we'll get through it together. And it's never goodbye. It is always... What is it, chat? What is it? What is it always? What is it? What is it? Tell me what it is. It's not balls. Good later! Until next time, friends! Bye-bye!